Welcome back, everybody. Good news was it wasn't exactly 30 minutes, it was close. So I might just upload them as 30-minute sessions, but who knows. Let's go to the next battle phase. So last time we went through the tutorials and just learned a little bit. Now we're actually in the main thing. Gotta watch out for archers. Look right here. This guy is a poisonous, which means he can poison me if he hits me. Oh, and that's what happens when you kill enemies. Sometimes they drop equipment. I do believe this is good equipment. Ooh, I'm gonna stow that. Whoa. Watch out for archers too, folks. And be sure to pay attention to all your surroundings. What? Look out! They're coming for the crystal. Now those goblins are getting close. I can't let the crystal be attacked. Shoot! They're attacking my crystal. I have to protect it. That's the thing about a monk. It's always good to have an ally with a monk. Preferably using a squire has a... Dead. That was close. Monks are particularly valuable allies with a squire, not a monk. Playing with a squire and a monk is a particularly devastating advantage, because the squires can build these unique walls, and monks have the unique advantages. So I'm actually going to drop down. Done. Let's repair this. Get these auroras repaired and go. So it looks like we can level up. So that's obviously a good thing. There we go. I didn't want that green crystal, honestly. Oh, can I level up? Let's see. I can level up. I'm going to have to apply these points for now, so we'll just boost my speed and my damage. I'm not too concerned about my towers, but I'd like to be able to do just a tad bit more damage. So now my damage has been increased by +1. So this just adds to the amount of damage that some of these items can do, which is obviously pretty decent. Alright, let's, as you can see, we have a new Aurora available. So let's summon up one of these new things. This is an electric Aurora. The electric Aurora damages units, so it's vital. I need extra crystals, so I'm just gonna... Oh, what have we got? Well, it's an effective melee weapon. But I don't want it, so I'm gonna let it be sold. Oh, I'm not gonna have enough. I need some more mana. Oh, what do we got? Yuck. Don't want those. So we're going to have enemies coming through these doors soon. So I want to establish a small defense right here to block the goblin that comes in here, because these guys can be pretty brutal. So once I start, and unfortunately getting all these defenses seems to be lagging me. Let's drop down here and grab all these mana crystals by the spawn. But maybe it's starting to lag a little bit, but not by too much at least. Alright, I need a little bit more, because we're going to need quite a bit of mana this round. Actually going to use some of it up, believe it or not, summoning these electric auroras. I like electric auroras. And I do another topic of nearby, that's nearby to this. You might have noticed, I'll just hit, no, here we go. This thing that my, you see my sword cursor is near, up above it? Defensive units, this is how much you can actually put on the field. So we're actually kind of limited to what we can put on the field. Yeah. So basically whatever defenses cost the units. So, like for example, the Ensnare Aurora requires 3 defensive units. That's because it's a basic defense. This one requires 5 defensive units, or this which requires 5. His Strength Drain requires 6, and at level 15 he gains this, which requires 5. So, and this isn't the same for all the heroes. They're not like the same cost. Different defenses require different amounts. I know for a fact that the Priest has a powerful tower. A long-range tower, but it requires like 7 defensive units, is it, or 9, and it's like, it may be powerful, but it's only good at choke points, which we'll get onto that topic another time. There are not a lot of good choke points. Well, there are, but I'm not going to be discussing them particularly a lot. So first thing I want is a new entrapping aurora here. And I'm going to put in both of my Auroras. So basically Auroras take damage over time, even without enemies stepping in them. So just over time, each battle, these Auroras will weaken, but can be repaired. So let's activate wave number 3. We have how many enemies? 26. I'm going to target the archer if I can. I'm just going to hit him and get him out of the way. He seems to be doing a pretty decent job killing them, but I gotta be watchful and wary and collect the pistols. Because some enemies will obviously get through this. We don't want that. Uh-oh, like right up there. As you can see, enemies are breaking through the barrier. So let's crush that. We have an archer. A dead archer now. Looks like there's still another goblin. Oh, I got another archer over there. I'm gonna target him from here. He's taking a couple hits. It'll be easier to target him from down here. Ooh, don't let him attack me. Another weapon. No good. Let's let him come. So as you can see, these Auroras are taking damage now. So they need to be repaired over time. Stronger Auroras do more, require more repair. Got him! Let's repair all of my Auroras now. So as you can see, the electric Aurora requires a great deal more in maintenance. So it's kind of important to remember those things. About to see a new enemy in this round. Crystals are just flying everywhere. I'm going to actually go deposit my mana so they stop flying. So I can get rid of some of this mana. And meanwhile, take your view over there. We now have a different goblin. These guys are a little bit harder. They're basically the tanks of the goblins. Not very dangerous damage-wise, but they have quite a bit of health. That's where they seem to be. They're like the tanks. They're like tanks. They have health. They can sustain quite a bit of damage before being destroyed in battle, making them pretty dangerous, so you want to be watchful of them. A tough tower can usually handle them one-on if it's a good tower, but it's always good to have a little backup. 2 towers stand way better than just one at a time. And then one. Oh. So be watchful of where you put your defenses. Be strategic, I should say. So let's repair these defenses and see what I have for mana. So as you can see, in build phase, we can build a lot quicker. In the attack phase, not basically attack phase, things are a little, that might be better, so I'm just going to stow it. Supposedly it is better, it's just because it could be upgraded, but I'm only going to stow it because of the fact that I cannot get the bonus if I put that armor on. I want to maintain my bonus. It's all torn armor, but I don't want to risk losing this bonus. This is all torn leather. Torn leather, torn leather, torn leather. Yeah, it's all 4 of those are torn leather items, which means I've got all 4 together. And I like defensive bonuses. Specifically, I've gotten them pretty well with my monk, but my other heroes usually don't get that kind of advantage. It's very hard to get defensive bonuses in the higher levels. It takes a lot of perseverance, a lot of skill. If you're determined, it's possible. And I'm going to get rid of that. I don't want that, so I'm just going to let it sold. So as you can see, we have quite a few enemies this round. As you can see, most enemies are coming from the middle. But this isn't always the case. Sometimes they will come from the various sides. And so you'll need to be more watchful there. So let's deposit all there. Could go with 20 mana. Here we go. Now, item box. I should still be able to maintain my ability if I use leather. So this is worn lucky leather instead of torn. So it's different. It's worn instead of like torn, so it's a different type. You have to be sure to match up depending on the armor. This is all torn leather. Now, this part, the actual item name, this is Sabatons, these are handguards, this is a shirt. That isn't the thing to be concerned about. The thing to be concerned about is what it's made out of. If it's torn leather, if it's worn, if it's lucky, because some items are lucky, in which case they're pretty useful. So, nothing particularly I'm interested in here. So as you can see, my Auroras did some pretty decent damage, and did keep the goblins at bay a bit. So let's deposit our, let's just deposit all of our mana, because I see no reason to keep any on me yet. I think I can hold my own. And I'm actually going to end the video real quick and restart a new one to make it easier for editing purposes. So be right back.